Well, howdy folks, how's it going today? I hope you're all doing really good. Well, which bench should I go to first? Let's go to this one. Okay, these ones just rolled in yesterday. We got an old Harmony acoustic here. Pretty cool guitar. I was playing it a little bit before I removed the neck. So there's the headstock. It's got the big music note in gold, made in USA. Steel reinforced neck. Okay, and take that for what it is. It really has a beautiful fretboard on it. That rosewood is absolutely beautiful. But you can see these sanding marks. I honestly think that could be from the factory. These were made in haste. Sometimes they, would just sand the frets level, some sort of machine or something, but I could be wrong about that, but I honestly think that may be from the factory. Now, I took a razor blade, a flat blade, and just scraped in between the nut and the first fret, and I could get a lot of it out of there. It might be worth cleaning up and getting some oil on it, because it is really pretty. So we'll take that one step at a time. Now there's no marking inside or anything. Like I said, it does have a dovetail, and there's something written on it here. I'll do the best I can. You can see a fingerprint and some sort of number maybe. Let me flip it over. Maybe I had it upside down. Or is that a name? I can't really tell. So anyways, that's the only identification marks I've found on this guitar. Looks to be original tuners here. I don't see any new holes or anything. Look to be in good shape. Here's the bridge. It's bolted on. There's a bolt on each wingtip that goes through the bridge pad, and there's a nut and washer recessed into the bridge pad underneath. This one is cupped. It's bowed in the right across the middle lengthwise, so it was tipped forward on the guitar. I've got it clamped to a piece of laminate flooring there just to at least hold it where it is until, I get ready to put it back on. I may have to straighten that out a little bit too, but I think we can still use it. It's pretty. I'm not really sure if that's rosewood or what that is. Could be. So in any case, it did come out good. The dovetail joint's still good and solid, and the dovetail is good on the heel too. So I had a little bit of cracks I had to fix down here, and I'm still working on that. But really neat little guitar. Let's take a few measurements. Okie doke, here we go. We got a right across the hips, or that's what I like to call them, the widest part of the body. About 15 and 3/8, something like that. Let's measure the waist, or the narrow part of the guitar. That looks to be around 9 and 5/8 probably inches. And up here on the shoulders, we're looking at about 11 and 3/4. The thickness of the body is about 4 inches, give or take, in different places, but that's roughly what it is. So it's got mahogany back and sides and a spruce top. Pretty cool guitar, like I said, comfortable to play. It's a ladder brace guitar, so it has that kind of sound going on, but they're unique and they're just really fun to play. With a little bit of effort and some alignment, you can actually make one play pretty good and sound pretty good. All right, let's go check out the other one. Okay, so the other guitar belongs to my cousin, and he come out and dropped these off and handed me this one and basically said Merry Christmas. So I told him I'd reset the neck and do the work on that, just for the trade. What we have here is an old Epiphone. This is a bolt-on neck. made in Japan. I actually gave him one of these a few years back that was a dreadnought size. This one's like a, I don't know, double O maybe, triple O. I really don't know those measurements right off the top of my head, but it's thinner body and it's got a little bit bigger kind of footprint. We'll take some measurements in a second. You can see the bridge is tipped forward quite a bit, and there's a pretty good bump behind it on the top. A lot of checking, a lot of abuse on this guitar. Mahogany back and sides, double bound, very wide binding too. Now, as you can see, this is the first bit of damage I'm going to have to repair. It took a pretty good hit right there. That's all right. I love fixing those and making them look just like new again. Okay, so I'm flipping the guitar over, and here is another. I guess it's just finished mostly, but I'll have to look that one over a little bit. And that's on the bottom hip, on the bottom side of the guitar, if he was holding it. And there is one more. Ooh, that one's bad. Now that's on the bottom where the end pin is. Yeah, that one's pretty bad. I don't know if I can close it up or not, so I gotta look this one over, folks. I can fix it though, I'm quite sure. You know, it's just wood and finish, you know. We'll get it somehow. Anyway, it's a really cool guitar and it plays nice. You know, and sounds really cool. It's unique. That's what I like about these, especially in recording situations where, you know, if you lay a track down with a dreadnought, even if you pick up another dreadnought guitar, it's still going to have a lot of the same frequencies and characteristics. These are so different that it doesn't really affect, you know, the frequency cancellation between this and a dreadnought. So that's why I like these, and they're comfortable to play. All right, let's take a couple measurements. Alrighty, here we go, right across the hips, the widest part of the body. We're looking at about 15 and a quarter. Right at the waist, or the narrowest part of the guitar, is roughly about 9 and a quarter. And up here on the shoulders, on the front of the guitar, is about 11 and 3/4. Okay, so that's hard to do holding the phone and the tape measure. I apologize for the video quality, folks, but I'm also explaining this stuff a little, maybe too much in detail, but I'm also trying to describe this for people that listen to the channel that have vision impairments, and just trying to describe this as best as I can. So we got a little bit of cupping around the sound hole on this Epiphone as well. I'm guessing these two dots in the bridge are probably hiding a couple screws. That's usually the case. It's probably glued on too, but I can't remember. I did have the other one apart, I think, the one that I gave to my cousin, but it's been a long time. Anyway, this is going to be a fun little project, and, you know, it's something that I'll just keep. It's a good guitar just to take to camp, you know, put it in the recording as well. I'm going to get it set up nice so it plays good and does what it's supposed to. And the same with the old harmony over here. So these ones will be next on the hit list to get repaired. So I thought I'd just kind of bring you guys up to speed on what I'm doing here. And I really need to clean the benches off and get everything put back away so I can take it all back out again and make a mess on the bench with it. Anyways, I'll go through the process on how I set the neck angle on that harmony, and I'll go through the process as well on this Epiphone which is, finish work and gluing cracks and that kind of stuff. But, it is, it's part of the gig. So maybe that will help you out. I can show you some different ways to do it or whatnot. All right, guys. Well, thanks again for checking this out. And also, thank you to all the nice comments from everybody about the 12 string that I did the repair work on. Did a neck reset on that too. And, keep the owner in your thoughts and prayers. He's in the hospital right now. I spoke with him yesterday briefly, but send him some good vibes. Uncle Joe, that's his name, or his nickname. Anyway, folks, thanks again, and we'll see you guys real soon. Be good. Okie doke.